How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Off the Grid. So, today is the big day. Finally, we are going to be selling our silage that we have in our truck, as well as two big trailers over there. So if we look at the prices, our silage is sitting at 191 maximum, and our current price is 191. So from here on is basically just going downward, so I think today is a good day to sell. So we'll be doing that. But yeah, we are gonna need, well, our truck. So let's go grab that. And we'll get the two trailers hooked up then. We'll head down into town. And while we are down there, I think it'll be a good idea for us to pick up some supplies as well. Because we do need some fertilizer and possibly some seed, as well as chicken feed. Because we do use that for the cows as well, because it's effectively just wheat. But yeah, let's just make sure real quick what exactly we need. I think we've got plenty of lime and... what else have we got? So we've got one bag of chicken feed. So we'll have to get some of that. We've got 2 bags of seeds, so we'll get more of that. And we've got a bunch of lime and no fertilizer other than what's in there. So yeah, we'll have to get a few supplies. That's fine. Over here, I have got our equipment off of the grass field. I also turned off seasonal growth. And I just think that it'll sort of help speed up things a little bit, because I didn't actually remember that I had it turned on right from the start of the series. But it is making things a little bit slow. And I do want to try and pick up the tempo of the series a little bit. It was always going to be a slow-paced series, but it feels like it's maybe dragging on a little bit too much now. But let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you feel that maybe we should progress a little bit quicker, or are you enjoying the tempo the way it is? But I also got the logs that we had on the field loaded up on the truck. And speaking of which, I did also change the configuration of our trailer. So as you can see now, we can go right in the middle of those beams with the wheel loader, and it's working much better than the configuration that we had on it. Actually working extremely well. So yeah, that is good. The wheat is still looking really nice, and hopefully it'll grow a little bit quicker now that we have seasonal growth turned off. The little Massey still isn't working, or the front loader on the Massey still isn't working, so we'll use it for smaller jobs, but unfortunately not for moving anything around with the front loader yet. But yeah, still worth having it around on the property. Okay, so our truck over here is pretty much full, 85% full of silage. It's very loud indeed. But we'll grab the other 2 trailers, and hopefully we can make it down the hill safely, because it is going to be quite heavy. Also hoping we can make it back up the hill. This thing does have quite a bit of power. The original mod has only got, I think, 25 horsepower, something like that. But I modified the mod, so this exact version unfortunately isn't available anywhere for download. This is just one that, well, I just took the original mod and, like I say, modified it to suit my needs. So I think it's got about 300 horsepower. We could probably check that. It has got 300 horsepower. And also I modified the sound files, so yeah. That's why it sounds quite different to the original. Now I need to try and reverse this to connect up to that trailer there, which is going to be quite interesting. Maybe I should turn around and just get a little bit closer first. But yeah, very nice mod this. I do enjoy the sort of, I don't know if you would call it like a homemade truck, I guess. But I thought it was a little bit too low on power, and I wasn't a huge fan of the sound. I sort of wanted the same concept, but maybe with a nice V8 strapped to the front of it with a little bit of power. But yeah, the biggest issue with this is still that the wheels tend to lift off the ground, and it sort of squats down. So it still isn't perfect, because there's no real weight to sort of help it. But yeah, kind of fun anyway, and I think it's very fitting for this series. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. We have got 39,770 liters of beautiful silage, and hopefully this is gonna put a great big number into our bank account, because we will be buying a combine relatively soon, and yeah, maybe a few other bits and pieces, although I'm not really sure we need anything other than a combine. I think we're pretty much good on equipment for the moment anyway. And maybe something interesting will come up, and yeah, we'll have the money for it anyway. But yeah, we really need to get these trees cleared out in this area that we're busy with, so that we can start making a field in there, because that'll be good. I want to try and get a bit more farming going, rather than just sort of the logging and the livestock that we've been doing so far. But anyway, I am going to run this down into town real quick, and I'll see you guys there. We'll sort of sell the product live, so that we can see how much we actually make out of it, because I think this is a big moment for us on the property. We've waited a long time for this moment, and it'll be good to see if all of the work was worth it. So yeah, I will see you guys down there. So that was quite interesting coming down the hill there, and yeah, the truck struggled a little bit on some of those uphills, and I had to very slowly crawl my way up, but we got there in the end, so all good. Okay, let's get this sold. That is emptying. It is indeed. So the truckload is going to be a total of 655. A lot less than I thought it would be. Anyways, let's do the big trailer and see where we end up. It's looking a little bit better, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere close to what I was hoping for. Compared to the logs, it seems like a very small amount. 3,420. Okay. Not good, actually. Not good at all. Goodness me. We started on 47,000? Let's see. It's not much, though. The amount of time and effort that went into this. 3,500. Okay. So, we really didn't make too much there. Right. What was that, about 8,000? I think in total? Yeah, not great. Not great at all. I mean, 8,000 is 8,000, but, yeah. I guess we do have it on hard, so, prices are quite low, but compared to the logs, yeah, that's, small amount of money. But anyway, it's money in the bank. It's just a little bit underwhelming, but, I am gonna buy some supplies real quick, and we'll load up and we'll head back to the house. Oh, you can see the tower right in the distance there. Nice. But yeah, we'll head back up to the farm, and I'll see you guys up there. Alright, back at the farm, and we have got a nice supply. So we've got 6 bags of fertilizer, 6 bags of chicken feed, and 4 bags of seed. And unfortunately that is taking up one of our bays now, because we're a little bit full up this side. And I didn't really feel like moving everything over there. But I do think that it'll be a good idea to maybe not have all of this over here. Keep this as a machine shed. So what I'm thinking is maybe over here we should build just a little shed, something really cheap and small, and use the space where we had the log splitter for a shed. Also, I got rid of the bunker that we had over here for the pigs, because it does seem like this particular enclosure doesn't produce any manure. So unfortunately we can't use the manure from the pigs for our vegetable garden over here, so we'll have to continue using granulized fertilizer. But yeah, anyway, not a big deal. But I think I'm gonna build a shed here real quick, and yeah, at some point we'll move the products over here. We'll put all of these crates in there, or maybe not all of them because it won't be very big, but we can move our big bags of fertilizer and stuff in here as well. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, we have got ourselves a shed, and I went a little bit bigger than what I initially wanted to, but I think it's gonna be really good, because I thought maybe we'll have something big enough to put all of our bags into, but with this we might actually be able to get most of these pallets in there as well. Maybe if we stack them. But yeah, that is our new shed on the property. So finally, we have a second shed. So that'll be good. We'll start moving some of the pallets and bags out of this shed here, and get it into there. So then this shed will be for machinery. Hopefully only for machinery, but we'll see. Maybe some bales. I don't know. We'll have to see. It'll be better than what it is at the moment anyway. If we maybe use 1 or 2 bays here and the rest will be for machinery, I'll be fine with that. But at the moment we have a lot of machinery sitting sort of outside. We do need to build some sheds over at the house as well. I am still planning that, but we'll do that soon. And we'll hopefully have sheds over there for probably mostly our implements. So this will probably be our sort of vehicles, and then over at the house will be more implements and that sort of a thing. Anyway, I think what we'll do is we're gonna get this bad boy fired up again. Lovely. Let's get that going, and yeah, we're gonna carry on taking down some trees here so that hopefully we can start making a field here very, very soon. So I think I'm gonna work in here. This is what I want to sort of get out. We'll probably come up to about here. We'll take a few trees down around this area, and that should be good enough. I think we'll probably come to about in here. That'll leave us a decent sized field. We'll see. Okay, so we've got a few trees to take down there. Not a huge amount, but yeah, we'll have to get going. This machine is working extremely well. I'm so happy with it. It's a great machine. It was a great purchase for us. I can't actually see what I'm doing there. Well, dragging that on the ground, which is not good either. There we go. But yeah, definitely a good purchase for us. It kind of feels like I don't know, we got pretty seriously into the whole logging operation, which wasn't really intentional. And sort of the same with the silage that we sold earlier. A little bit disappointed in the price that we got for that. I was really hoping for around 20,000, but at the end of the day, it's not really about the money. I've said this before, it's really just sort of living off the grid and yeah, sort of having a good time doing it. But it is always sort of nice to make some good money along the way. But this machine I didn't really purchase at all to have a big logging operation. Not that we have a big logging operation, but we probably could have if we wanted to. But that's not really the intention. The intention of this machine and the other logging equipment like the truck and the wheel loader is really just to clear up space so that we can actually do more farming. That is kind of my plan, because we are going to get a combine in, and maybe we can do sort of more farming than what I originally intended to do, because that'll be fun. I do enjoy running about with the tractors, and I always enjoy running around with the combine. So yeah, doing more field work and that sort of a thing. So that is kind of my plan. It's not actually to run a big logging operation. It's to speed up the process to get to a farming operation quicker. That is the reason for investing in all of this equipment. So that is kind of my plan, not to just do logging. In fact, I kind of want to keep the logging to a minimum at this point, because we don't really need the money either. It's great money, don't get me wrong. And this is going to be a little bit awkward, but anyway, it'll be fine. Great money, but like I say, we don't really need the money. It's just sort of nice to have, I guess. But yeah, I do want to try and get more towards an actual arable farming operation, and of course grass and that as well. Although after that disappointment today, I don't know if I really want to carry on with the grass that much. Maybe we should just have a little grass field to make enough bales to keep the sheep going, and the other fields will change to arable. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. I think it might not be a bad one. Just go more arable farming and less of the silage. But yeah, anyway, we are gonna get a few of these trees knocked out. Our trailer is very nearly full. Still contemplating the 2-trailer idea, but I don't know. Maybe it's a bit far-fetched, a bit extreme. Our Volvo probably wouldn't do too well. But yeah, we're definitely going to have more logs than we can take down to sell in one go, but that's okay. We'll get the trailer filled up at some point, not today though. One trip down that hill per day is kind of enough. But yeah, we'll definitely have a bit of a stockpile of logs here again after today. But like I say, we'll try and get as much on that trailer as we can, and get it sold at some point. But yeah, anyway, we are going to jump into a quick time lapse and we'll get this knocked out. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Right, that is most of the trees, if not all of them, cleared out for this space. I don't know, maybe we'll sort of go up this hill a little bit more, so we'll maybe have to take that one tree down. I think these ones will be okay. Maybe just this one more that we'll take down, but that is a nice open space there. We'll obviously have to take all of the stumps out as well. But yeah, pretty good. That machine is just a beast. It really goes through these trees very, very quickly. I was thinking maybe at some point we can sort of make a little pathway through here and maybe have another field back here in this sort of area, but I don't know if we'll ever go that far. I don't know. I think we might be okay with this bit just over here. I think one more field will be kind of nice. Also ended up with a nice pile of logs here. So that is probably enough to fill that trailer with the last little bit that we can fit on there. And almost fill it completely again. That's a lot of logs. Might actually have almost another full load there after filling that one. So that'll be good. Definitely a bit of money sitting around there, which we can do with at this point because the fertilizer, seed, and the chicken feed that we bought earlier today was very, very expensive indeed. We really need that wheat field to start growing a little bit quicker. Maybe we can even make our own seed at some point. Maybe not a bad idea. If we're growing enough crop, then we can make our own seed as well. Not a bad idea. It's unfortunate with the pigs that we can't get the manure from them, because that would have saved us a lot on fertilizer, but it seems like that's the one thing we're going to have to continue buying in the long run. So yeah, unless we can come up with some sort of a different solution. But yeah, I think if we just take down this one tree over here, that'll be pretty good. We probably wouldn't come up this far, but just if you're running around here with equipment, you do want a little bit of space around the field to sort of move around and turn around. But yeah, we'll get rid of that one. But that is looking pretty good. So I think next time out we'll probably bring the tractor in here and we'll start plowing this area up. Hopefully it's not too hilly. Hopefully we can get a decent field in here. But we'll have to see what we can do. It probably won't be a massive field, but we'll do the best that we can with what we've got. But we are going to leave it there for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up and I'll see you all next time.